Hey, Nate. How's life? I don't know. It's all right.
Joshua Patrick Allen was born May 21, 1996 in Firebaugh, California. There he was raised by Joel and Levon Allen. He also had 3 siblings, Jason, Nicola, and McKenna Allen. They all lived on a farm. That is where Josh started having a hard work ethic, where he would wake up every morning at 5 and plant crops and rake the fields with his siblings. When Josh was only 7, he started playing sports. He played all kinds of sports. He played baseball, football, basketball, and hockey. He was the best at football cause he had a cannon of an arm. He kept playing in high school, and when he was in his sophomore year, he started dating his childhood crush, Brittany Williams. For his sophomore, junior, and senior, he was starting quarterback at his school. He was very athletic. When Josh left high school, he had challenges cause of Josh's accuracy problems, and he was at a small school. He applied for hundreds of schools, only one gave Josh a chance. The Wyoming Cowboys said, "We will let you try to Josh." So Josh worked hard and was a great quarterback. Besides his accuracy problems, he had his chance to prove himself in the Idaho Potato Bowl. Josh Allen and the Wyoming Cowboys went against the Central Michigan Chippewas. In the first quarter, Josh threw 2 touchdowns and 1 rushing, and Wyoming was winning 2-17, and at halftime it was 2-7. In the third quarter, it was 30-14. In the fourth quarter, Josh threw 1 last touchdown, and the final score was 3-7-1-4, and Josh was in MVP honors. That next year, Josh went to the NFL draft. He was expected to go top 10, for he had one of the best QB combined ever. The first pick was Baker Mayfield to the Browns. That was a mistake. Josh Allen went 7th overall to the Buffalo Bills. Josh did well his first. He was 2nd in Rookie of the Year. He threw 2,074 yards and 10 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. That next year, he had a bit of a better season. He threw for 3,089 yards and 20 touchdowns and 9 interceptions, but lost in the wild card to the Texans. That next year, he had his best year. He threw for 4,544 yards, 37 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions, and was 2nd in MVP honors. He beat the Colts in the wild card 2-7-2-4, then beat the Ravens 1-7-3, and then went to the AFC Championship and lost to the Chiefs 3-8-2-4. In 2021, he had his redemption season. He threw for 4,407 yards, 36 touchdowns, and 15 interceptions. He went to the wild card and destroyed their division rival, the Patriots, 4-7-1-7, and went to the divisional. It was a rematch against the Chiefs. It looked like the Bills would win. They were up 3-6, double 3 with 13 seconds, but Patrick Mahomes came back and won 4-2, 3-6 in overtime. The Bills' season ended in a heartbreaking fashion again. Josh went to the next season with high hopes cause he had been working out his core and arm and a bit of agility over the offseason. He also ate a lot of veggies and fruit and salmon to put protein in his body so he could beat Patrick. He went on runs for stamina. He did a lot of weightlifting to work on his arm strength and core. He did his workouts with Gabe Davis and Stephon Diggs, his re-ISF. In 2022, Josh threw for 4,306 yards, 35 touchdowns, and 14 interceptions. He went to the wild card round and had a close game against the Dolphins, but won at end 3-4, 3-1. Then they went to the divisional and tried their hardest, but lost to Joe Burrow and the Bengals 2-7-1-0. So that offseason, Josh made the new NFL rule. They call it the Josh Allen overtime rule. That allowed both teams get to try to score, meaning if a team scores a touchdown, the other team also gets a chance to score a touchdown. In the offseason, Josh's girlfriend Brittany Williams broke up with him, and Josh started dating Haley Steinfeld. In 2024, Josh had one of his worst seasons, throwing 4,309 yards and 29 touchdowns and 18 interceptions. He went to the wild card where he beat the Steelers 31-17 and went to the divisional and lost to the Chiefs 27-24. Hopefully he has a better season next year.
To me, but I can't condone talking down to me. I'ma have to crack your nose for cracking jokes. I'm looking for the map to hope. You see that? They're making a whole lot of changes. Wrote a song about that, you should play it. I get scared when I walk on these stages. I look at the crowd and see so many faces. Yeah, that's when I start to get anxious. That's when my thoughts can be dangerous. That's when I put on my makeup and drown in self-hatred. Forget what I'm saying and where the beat go? Oh, ain't that something? Drums came in, you ain't see that coming. Hands on my head, can't tell me nothing. Got a taste of the fame, it upon my stomach. Throw it back up like I don't want it. Wipe my face, clean up my vomit. OCD trying to push my buttons. I said don't touch it. Now y'all done it. I can be critical, never typical. Intricate with every syllable, I'm a criminal. Intimate but never political, pretty visual. Even if you hate it, I make you feel like you're in it. unforgettable. Leave you deep in thought, I can never swim in a kiddie pool. Waited, I've been thinking the cinematic is beautiful, man. I don't know if I'm making movies or music videos. Yeah, the sales can rise, doesn't mean much though when your health declines. See, we've all got something that we trapped inside that we try to suffocate, you know, hoping it dies. Try to hold it underwater, but it always survives. And it comes up out of nowhere like an evil surprise. Then it hovers over you to tell you millions of lies. You don't relate to that? Must not be as crazy as I'm. The point I'm making is the mind is a powerful place, and what you feed it can affect you in a powerful way. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, but it's not always safe. Just hang with me, this'll only take a moment, okay? Just think about it for a second. If you look at your face every day when you get up and think you'll never be great, you'll never be great. Not because you're not, but the hate will always find a way to cut you up and murder your faith. I've been developing, take a look at the benefits. Nothing to meddle with, I can never be delicate. Mind irrelevant, that depends how you measure it. Take a measurement to back it up and give me the evidence. Pretty evident, dependable can never be tentative. I'm a gentleman, depending on if I think you're genuine. Pretty elegant, but not afraid to tell you to get it. Grip proper etiquette, I keep it to myself when I celebrate. It's that time again. Better grab your balloons and invite your friends. Seat belts back on, yeah, strap them in. Look at me, everybody, I'm smiling big. On a road right now that I can't predict. Tell me tone that down, but I can't resist. Y'all know that sound, better raise your fist. The search begins, I'm back, so enjoy the trip. Hey Nate, how's life? I don't know, it's alright. I've been dealing with some things like every human being and really didn't sleep much last night. I'm sorry, that's fine. I just think I need a little me time. I just think I need a little free time. Little break from the shows and the bus rides. Yeah, last year I had a breakdown. Thoughts telling me I'm lost, getting too loud. Had to see a therapist and I found out something funny's going on up in my house. Yeah, started thinking maybe I should move out. You know, pack my car, take a new route. Clean up my yard, get the noose out. Hang up my heart, let it air out. I've been searching, what does that mean, Nate? I've been learning, grabbing my keepsakes, leaving my burdens. Well, I brought a few with me, I'm not perfect. Looking at the view like this concerns me. Picking up the cues, right? I'm quite nervous. Hate it when I lose sight, life gets blurry and things might hurt me. It's probably gonna be a long journey, but it's worth it though. Cold world out there, kids, grab your coats. Been a minute, I know, now I'm back to Rome. Looking for the antidote to crack the code. Pretty vivid, I admit it, I'm in classic mode. The only pity given to me, but I can't condone. Talking down to me, I'ma have to crack your nose for cracking jokes. I'm looking for the map, the hope, you see that? Been making a whole lot of changes. Wrote a song about that, you should play it. I get scared when I walk on these stages. I look at the crowd and see so many faces. Yeah, that's when I start to get anxious. That's when my thoughts can be dangerous. That's when I put on my makeup and drown in self-hatred. Forget what I'm saying and where'd the beat go? Oh, ain't that something? Drums came in, you ain't see that coming. Hands on my head, can't tell me nothing. Got a taste of the fame, it'll pump my stomach. Throw it back up like I don't want it. Wipe my face, clean up my vomit. OCD trying to push my buttons. I said don't touch it, now y'all done it. I can be critical, never typical. Intricate with every syllable, I'm a criminal. Intimate but never political, pretty visual. Even if you hate it, I make you feel like you're in it though. You call me what you want, but never call me forgettable. Leave you deep in thought, I can never swim in a kiddie pool. Waited, I've been thinking the cinematic is beautiful, man. I don't know if I'm making movies or music videos. Yeah, the sales can rise, doesn't mean much though when your health declines. See, we've all got something that we trapped inside that we try to suffocate, you know, hoping it dies. Try to hold it underwater, but it always survives. And it comes up out of nowhere like an evil surprise. Then it hovers over you to tell you millions of lies. You don't relate to that? Must not be as crazy as I'm. The point I'm making is the mind is a powerful place, and what you feed it can affect you in a powerful way.